Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Nick. We're shooting this video coming live at you from Cave Lake in northern Nevada. Stay tuned and we'll give you a tour of the campground. Okay, so this is Cave Lake Campground. It's in a little tiny city at the top of Nevada. This is where we ended up stopping after our Las Vegas trip to Thousand Trails. And as you can see, it's a pretty neat little place that they have here. Very green, and we got here really late at night, so you can't really see it all too well. One thing that we did not like about this campground is that the spaces were really tight to get into, and there were trees everywhere. So it made it a little tough when trying to back in there, especially with the 29-foot Dutchman that we have. We're still trying to get used to it and learn how everything works. So we got a little bit frustrated with that. It took us about 2 hours to get all settled and situated there, parked. It was really dark by the time we finished up. We did not get any video the next day of what the campground looked like. We're kind of in a hurry trying to get to Alaska on a good pace, but this is just a little bit of what the campground looked like here. And they did not have any full hookups. All you're able to get here is water, and that's a fresh water that you can get either by hose hookup or you can go back and forth to the water station. It was a pretty good price at only $14 a night, so you can't really complain with that. And overall, we really like the space. We just wish that the actual space to park was a little bit wider and it would have been perfect. Alright, now this is on our way out of the campground. Now we're headed into the city to grab some gas real quick, and then we are headed to Idaho for the day. So we're going to fast forward through and give you guys some of the views. Headed to Idaho Falls, Idaho right now, and it's bright and early. We got up at 5 o'clock this morning from the Cave Lake campground, and that was an experience last night. It took us forever to find it, and by the time we got there it was a little dark, and the spaces were so tight that it took 3 different spaces and 3 different tries for us to finally fit into one. But we finally did. We couldn't figure out the water situation, but luckily they had some water stations there, and we were able to get some water for the time being. And we're not going to stay there today, obviously, so we're just headed up. We want to get to Canada sooner rather than later, before it gets too cold. But I'm wearing sweats. Amy's got on a sweater.
It's freezing.
And sweatpants. It's 55 degrees. This is the coldest. We just saw some mean roadkill right there. This is the coldest that we've been in a while since the beginning of the year. Coming from Phoenix. So it's 55. We're gonna throw some footage in of the drive to Idaho Falls and hopefully do some cool stuff there. Amy's looking forward to potatoes.
Love potatoes.
She loves potatoes, so we'll see what it's like when we get there. And it was at this point that we crossed into the border of Idaho. I totally messed up and hit the button a couple seconds late and missed the Welcome to Idaho sign. But we are officially in Idaho, and from here on out, this is the scenery from Idaho. We should be getting to Boise here pretty soon. I think we stopped at Idaho Falls first, and then we made our way up to Boise.
One show. Goodbye.
Alright, so we got stopped on 93 on our way to Idaho Falls because some type of construction, and we're starting to create a little bit of a line. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. I'll take some time to show you. Remember I told you last night it was pretty hard getting into that parking spot. Here's a little bit of the damage. Oh, ready to go. Let's go. Alright, so we're getting gas at Costco here in Idaho, and they only have an 85 and a 91 option. Is that normal? Pretty weird to me. Cafe RV Park, that's where we're staying.
Cafe's closed.
The cafe is closed.
Disappointed every campsite.
Maybe disappointed about the cafe.
We're gonna see if it'll be open tomorrow.
It's not going to be open tomorrow.
There's no coffee shack.
This one wasn't a bad price either with the Good Sam membership discount. It's only 26 bucks a night. However, you do not get sewer hookups, just water and electricity. So, pros and cons. Pretty inexpensive though still, considering 30 amp for electricity and water. So, this
Isn't it
is
30?
what?
Not 50?
No 50. 30 amp though. This is what the campsite looks like. It's real small. Maybe I think 20 spaces in total, and they're all pull-through spaces. So I thought that's pretty neat. All right, so we made it to Malad George State Park here in Idaho. It's not too far from Twin Falls, and I just want you guys to be able to check out this cool dam with this stream of water going down. I'm gonna give you like a 360 so you can see, and then I'm gonna try and turn the camera around. You can see Amy over there. She's doing her daredevil thing. All right, so check it out. It looks like a water plant down there in the dam, and right here it says that water is the lifeblood of southern Idaho. So we're gonna have to test out their water and see how good it really is. I guess you could say she likes to live life on the edge. Look at this. I'm good. We're watching from behind the bars. Isn't that right, Murphy? Yeah, that's right. Look at how beautiful this is though. If the water was clear, it would be just as beautiful as one of the streams there from Ecuador, but pretty close. Beautiful.